morning. Shalom. Okay, I got a little rant I want to share. So, I was sitting here thinking about, I was listening to a rabbi speak, and he asked the question, is nature bad? Are people naturally bad? And I was thinking to myself, at my first action, I was thinking, well, yeah, because I remembered a teaching that I had learned from a Christian pastor who said that, you know, the Christians, they believe that we're born evil. We're born bad, right? We're wrong. I don't know if you want to use the word wrong, but we're born bad. And I remember actually wanting to believe what he taught. And he used the example of a toddler resisting going into a car seat, right? Arching the back and saying, no, I don't want to go, right? He used that as the example to show that we are inherently disobedient. And I believed him at the time. But you know, since my Jewish journey, I've started to look at things completely different. So when this rabbi asked, are we naturally bad? Is nature bad? I said, no, we're not. And I am just, now I think back and I'm almost appalled at the gaslighting that this pastor is teaching, because we are naturally born with, we're human beings. You know, a baby is not a clean slate. A baby is born, you know, every child is born with innate characteristics. They are human beings. They are born with a blueprint for their life, right? They have characteristics that they will show. That's why no two babies are the same. No two humans are the same, right? If babies were a blank slate and they were like, I don't know, a dog, and you could just teach them to be obedient. I mean, even a dog doesn't even listen to you, right? But I guess they get a little bit better, but I'm not going to go that direction. But if a baby were a clean slate, then every baby would be born the exact same way. They would all either cry at the same time or they would not cry at the same time. They would all be the exact, but they're not. Because they are naturally born with their own blueprint designed within their DNA for a purpose that they are sent to earth for. This is what I believe. And so to this pastor that told me or taught that children are inherently bad because they are inherently disobedient, no, they have their own autonomy. I mean, does anybody want to be strapped into something against their will? No. They have autonomy and they're exercising that autonomy. And I'm just like, that poof, right? I'm like, yes, children have autonomy until they're taught not to, which that could be a whole nother discussion, right? Because I was taught to not have autonomy. But that's a whole nother direction that we could go down. So for the purpose of this little rant is, people are not inherently bad. We are not born bad. We are born with a design, a blueprint for a purpose that we are sent to fulfill. And it is through our experiences, it's through our environment, it's through our authorities, figures, our parents, our families, and wherever we are placed, it's through those experiences that those designs are either enhanced or they're suppressed. And so being somebody who, I'm not really sure where mine fit yet, but I'm working on trying to figure it out. Because maybe everything that's happened to me, the good, the bad, the ugly, is made me who I am today. And I wouldn't change that for anything. So if you're seeing this, that means that you've also been kind of contemplating this question as well, because this content found you. And so just remember, everyone is inherently good. Everyone has a purpose. We're all human beings. Nobody is a clean slate. Nobody is inherently disobedient. Because in the end, we all have autonomy and we have needs that we have. And ultimately, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get our needs met. And we're doing it the best way we can. And some have the skills in order to do it in a healthy way. And some don't have the skills to do it, and it comes out in an unhealthy way. So just wanted to share that with you, my little thought for the day. And thanks for letting me share, and thanks for being here. Shalom.